Hey, it's editors Gregory and Ashley, and we're going to catch you up on some interesting things that went on in Hollywood this week.
Well, Hollywood has baby fever this week. Jessica Biel announced, well, actually she didn't announce, someone announced in her inner circle that she is expecting with Justin Timberlake. We didn't really know if this couple was going to last or not. They were off and on for like 5 years before they even got engaged in 2012. But they've been kind of smooth sailing ever since their wedding, and now we might have a little JT mini.
That'll be interesting.
I love it. They're a J and J, so you have to wonder if they're going to name their kid a J as well.
I feel like J's always do that, right? J's always keep it.
Maybe it's kind of like a Kardashian thing, like K and K.
Thing.
But outside of Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake expecting their baby, Carrie Underwood actually let a little secret slip at the CMA Awards last night. She was hosting with Brad Paisley, and obviously she's expecting with her husband, Mike Fisher. But they haven't announced if they're having a boy or a girl yet. And they had this cute little bit, her and Brad Paisley, who were hosting, had this little, kind of clearly rehearsed bit of, oh, I'm expecting, but I won't tell you what the gender is. And Brad Paisley made her whisper it into her ear. And then as the night progressed, Brad Paisley said, oh, I think we should name him Garth. And then it was hashtag Brad blew it. He basically just said that she's having a boy. Which is fine. I don't really understand why celebrities try to keep it so much of a secret. I understand if you want to keep that you're pregnant a secret, but who cares if it's a boy or a girl? What does that make any difference to the public?
She's so lovely and charming. I think her baby will be, so wonderful.
I know. I think they're a really cute couple. They're a really attractive couple. They're a really down-to-earth couple. Their kid is probably going to be the same. So whether it does end up being a boy or they surprise us with a girl, it's going to be a cute kid.
Or if it's a boy who eventually wants to be a girl.
I mean, hey,
you never
work
know.
for Chesbo now.
Yeah.
So besides the baby boom in Hollywood, what else is going on?
There's some social media kind of traction happening. It's with Rita Ora. I mean, she has been struggling to kind of make a strong presence for herself in America since Jay-Z signed her back in 2011. So she recently tweeted that if 100,000 people retweeted this tweet she put out, she would share new music.
Now, this has happened a lot with artists. Lady Gaga's done this. I believe Britney Spears has done this.
And
this is usually an
well.
effective, social media campaign of, share this and you get this exclusive.
And most artists have delivered because they've gotten the shares. However, Rita Ora only got 2,000 and she quickly took to Twitter and deleted it.
I mean, 2,000 and you're supposed to be getting 100,000?
Right. And then what's more embarrassing is that she went back and people questioned her obviously about this and she said that her Twitter was hacked, which, I don't really know people who've had their Twitter hacked. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think
Rita Ora is someone that would have their Twitter hacked. And if it was, it definitely wouldn't be to say, hey, I have new music. It would be a lot more scandalous.
And it's interesting. I mean, she's really struggled with her career here, and I hope it takes off. But who knows? Because she's about to be the judge on The Voice
She is. I mean, she's really been trying to bust out into the U.S. market. People know her, but let's be honest, people know her a lot for dating Rob Kardashian, and both of them aren't really relevant anymore.
Yeah. And her song with Iggy Azalea, which is really Iggy Azalea.
It's Iggy Azalea kind of boasting it. I think there might not be room for her in the American market. I think she tries to market herself a little bit as a Rihanna. She's really edgy and stylish, and there can only really be one Rihanna. And I think if she wants to make a huge presence in the U.S., she's got to kind of change her image a little bit, and it's not really happening so far. And this, I think, was a huge testament that something needs to be reworked in her marketing team. And,
something needs to...
and stop lying that your Twitter was hacked. It's the worst excuse in the world. We all see through it.
Right. No one's Twitter is hacked. Not even Amanda Bynes.
Not even Amanda Bynes, girl. Right. So that's basically what's going on in the world of entertainment. Be sure to check with us next week to hear about all the celebrity breaking news.